you and I.
Look, a trail register. We haven't seen one of these in forever.
No.
Make our mark.
All right, here we are, back on trail at Bucks Lake Road PCT crossing.
Managed to get out of Quincy before 11, back on trail before 11. That was impressive.
And before the parade started, because we got thwarted by a parade in Big Bear? No. Mammoth Lakes. And they're having a parade because the county fair is there, which we went to the county fair.
To county fair.
We got, of course, we went to the emergency room. I think there's going to be some of that in the video. We just left Angry Greg and Chardonnay, trail names.
Woohoo!
Patty and Greg. Just dropped us off. We had a great time with them. Love our friends, and we miss all of you guys, and we're excited to see some more friends on trail when we can.
Yeah, that makes it really fun.
Yeah. Angry Greg and Chardonnay, enjoy Big Sur, and we'll see you guys this winter maybe.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we're gonna start walking and see if I know how to walk without falling down for a little while. Yeah. So we're heading up towards Spanish Peak and just got this view coming out of the trees. Really pretty, looking down in the valley there near where Quincy is. We're not sure exactly where, but it's just a pretty little spot.
Just a note on the next section that we will be hiking through. We're going to see a lot of damaged forests. We had, as you know, our incident. We bypassed a little bit of a historic fire scar for the Bears Fire. We will be entering in around parts that were damaged for the Dixie Fire, which was a couple years back. In this landscape, there will be lots of disturbance that we'll see in the forest. We call it disturbance, ecological term. That is a broad term for when the trees just aren't growing along or free to grow, sort of unmolested, if you will. Here we're just beginning to come through some fire scar from damage. And often what we see in disturbance or in an event in the forested environment is, so we have a fire that comes through. And here was also some disease, I'm sure. I know this because of walking through unburned sections with a fair amount of disease in this local area. So it would be not a big leap to say that this also had some disease prior to the fire. So you'll have basically more than one thing that will have assaulted this growing forest. After the fire, windstorms typically blow the large stems down, and they create openings. So here's an opening, and what we see growing in the opening will be the new forest. And so what I'm excited about going through is watching some of the succession happen. Forest is disturbed, whether from natural cause or from harvest, and then we'll see how it's coming back. What is the next step in that cycle? And I want to share that with you guys. I don't want to be too academic about it, but I think all of us have an interest and an emotional connection to the forests. And sometimes walking through a burn can be emotionally painful. I don't get that way, but I do recognize the feelings and the, I guess, the awe that it might not inspire, but the forces of nature are huge, you know. So we've looked at a lot of rock formations, glacial formations, and now we're going to see some fire and what it does in the ecosystem and how the ecosystem continues on. It doesn't, I won't say bounce back, because it's part of it. So it just continues on with its succession and what we see next in the cycle.
Trying to head down into Belden. That would give us, I don't know, 18 miles since 11 o'clock today. Just the view going in there. Still a lot of fire damage. I think we're, how long are we in the fire zone, Jen? Like 39 miles?
I think so.
Yeah.
On the trail.
Right, on the trail.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger if you look at the, like the historicals on CalTopo or on some other fire apps. Insane how big the fire was, but yeah. So get to see some good peaks. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today is day 83 and July 26th. Yesterday we made it all the way to Belden Town Resort.
We'll walk through that with the camera on.
Yeah, we will put and Collis, I just want to say that Belden Town is much more like Bartertown than Hikertown was.
Oh.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Well.
Oh, it totally is.
Yeah.
Especially the people.
The local flair, yeah.
The local flair. But we got some drinks and some food at the bar. And the people were really
super nice.
Yeah, the bartenders were super nice.
Happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, not meaning to be negative. It was good. It was good times. We had good food.
Yeah. But we did see Master Blaster there, and some other people. But so call us. This is where you need to come if you want to see Bartertown. It's for sale. Yeah, it's for sale.
It seems to be for sale. I think somebody could have a good time with this place if they really wanted to. It's in a nice setting, and there's a river
right next to it. Yeah. But we ate there. Then we walked back about 0.2 to the sandbar. And camped here, and Jen was saying it this morning. What a good night's sleep. I don't know why. We're always apprehensive to get back on trail after taking a 0, which we had to do because of my clumsiness. But man, it was such a good night of sleep last night. Nobody around us. We actually we saw one day hiker yesterday. Mm-hmm. No other hikers until we got to Belden Town, and they were already here eating some food on the back deck. So while we were hiking, nobody. It was crazy and awesome. But we're meeting our daughter and the ATAF near Chester in a couple of days. So we're just hiking and not necessarily getting 20 miles a day because we're ahead of schedule right now. And yeah, so we'll show you some views later today. Hell yeah. P.S. There's more. We'll get that. Oh, is that art or is that actually water? There they all are. Warning, now leaving Belden Town at your own risk. No jumping from bridge. We're gonna go to geocache now at a stamp mill up here, which should be pretty awesome. The American Bridge Company.
So we're coming over to the stamp house. This is not the original location, but part of an effort from the power company to preserve some history and have tourism available. So we're going to find a geocache somewhere near this stamp house.
It is 2000.
Headed into the Lawson National Forest. What was 2000?
Our trail.
Oh,
That's
2000.
the first one that has 2000 on it.
Oh, wow. Haven't seen that in such a long time. Back on trail. Eventually headed to Chester.
First water stop for the day out of Belden. This is specifically for, and we're trying these trail names out, Socrates and Turtle. This is for you guys. Water, 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 water. It's beautiful. It's cold. It's fresh. It's some high quality H2O, which equals water. So Jenny, I notice you have something new in your food bag there. What exactly is that?
It's a tub of frosting.
It's a tub of frosting.
Cream cheese. I believe this one was Duncan Hines.
And so what are you doing with this tub of frosting?
Eating it with animal crackers.
Nice.
It's high in calories. It's got some fat. Those are things that I was missing in my diet, so I decided to go right to the source.
Nice. Do you remember that time that you gave me crap for eating Nutella by the spoonful? I just want to go on record. All right. So hikers, eat what the hell they want. Yummy.
Welcome to the Cascade Range. Rich,
Yes.
how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel like I'm walking home, like I'm getting home. Wait, what does the other side say?
Oh.
The other side says, oh, welcome to Sierra Nevada. Metamorphic Calaveras Formation.
Okay, so apparently the underlying geology is part of what separates all this, but also I looked at the map and the creeks and things are okay. Well, they're gonna be because the mountain goes a different direction. We were laughing about that earlier, and I was gonna make a joke, but it's not Australia. I gotta tell you,
the toilets, Cascades.
The toilets in the Cascades flush different. I'm super excited to see the Cascade. Or it makes me feel like we are that much closer.
It does. Even though tomorrow we're going to hit the halfway point.
Yeah.
This is still a huge milestone for us as well, because the Cascades are
home
where we're from. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty awesome. If anybody would like to expand on the separation here, other than the geology
sign
and the sign.
I mean, really, all we have to go by is a sign.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Until we get it someplace with service and we Google it,
Maybe. We always forget. So maybe you guys, somebody can leave something in the comments about it. That'd be really cool. And also, we have a little spot where the fire didn't touch all the trees, so we're gonna walk in some shade for half a minute and then continue on.
Sierras.
Oh.
Cascades. Sierras.
Oh.
Cascades, Sierras.
Man, we are in this burn. Starting to get to see the breadth of it. All those white sticks out there, burnt. And I think that's Mount Lawson. Boop, right there, Mount Lawson.
I thought it was Lassen.
Lassen?
Is it Lassen?
I don't know. Potato. Look at all these little trees coming back. It's so cool. And a butterfly. That's pretty cool. So all these little trees, they'll eventually compete and we'll end up with another forest with that kind of structure. I wanted to show some of the soil after the fire. So I'm not an expert in this area. I don't know what was here prior necessarily. I can imagine there was a layer of duff, but what I find interesting is the charcoal deposits that come from the remnants of the burn, either from the bark sloughing off or if there is any logs that were burned, and they have a burn scar, and then the charcoal sloughs off from that into the soil. And then what that does is it adds a structural component to the soil. So there's carbon now. This charcoal is basically just carbon, and the carbon bonds to water and nutrients really readily. So it doesn't really bond to water so much as it creates holes in the structure of the soil to hold the water. And then there is a cation exchange capacity, which is a fancy term for giving and taking of charged molecules within the soil. And I'm sure some soil scientists are probably going, oh my God. But I'm, just trying to think about it in basic terms. What does that really mean? for the new forest or the future of the plant community that's here. And to me, that's kind of a line of study that I've been interested in for a little while. And I'm still learning. So there's like no one set answer. I just wanted to show you what's happening as we walk past it, and just another little bit of the cycle that happens after a fire disturbance.
Change in scenery. We got over here, you can see the fire totally got this area, a little bit in the valley there that survived. And then we've got these new rock formations coming in. And then we got some greenery, some life over there. A little bit selective in where it went. Still pretty view. Is that Lassen over there, did you say?
I think it is.
The mountain? Cool. And a friend of mine, Tyler, trail name The Seed Guy, just told me about Black Bart's hideout somewhere near here. So we're trying to look that up and find out where it is and maybe go check it out. We'll let you know.
Eagle Rock Benchmark.
That's Eagle Rock Benchmark?
Yeah.
That's that square rock over there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool looking. All right.
Making our way to a water spot. But this part of the forest is unburned. So I can imagine this might be what some of the conditions were before the fire. And you can see that as before, in one of the other videos we showed, there's disease, there's down trees, there's live trees, there's stuff all over the ground, multi-stories, like little trees, big trees. It's all pretty cool. But you can get an idea of what the impact of the fire was when you see what a stand that was not impacted looks like adjacent to the big burn. We can assume that this is what it was prior.
Lots of fuels.
There are lots of fuels on the ground, and there's lots of standing dead. And while that has some habitat implications, it has grave fire implications as well. So ecology, it's all a balance.
You want a Frito? Oh, there's two of them.
Oh.
They're like, what have you left me? What is there for me to eat that you have in your bag? Fritos. All deers love Fritos. All deers. Just one of the new views we've got. And of course, accented with some big ass rocks. Bars. 1,325 miles.
It's big. Midpoint crossed.
Mexico, 1,325 miles. Although it looks like steady.
Yeah.
You've just finished half of the Pacific Crest Trail. What are you gonna do now?
The other half.
I was hoping you were gonna say that.
I mean, there's nothing else for us to do.
Yeah. We're all gonna do the other half. Okay. After maybe a beer or something in Chester.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. A beer or 7.
Beer.